Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today's pack of the day is from Louis Vuitton, and as you can see from the box, this particular style, it was actually introduced during the Cruise 2016 collections, and it has taken off by itself. So Louis Vuitton didn't actually do much marketing or advertising on it, simply because of the size and the style itself. And this particular style has been around for over 3 years now, but it is still in huge high demand. It is virtually impossible for you to go to a Louis Vuitton boutique to find this bag or to even see it in real life, unless you bump into someone that actually carry this, or you see someone on the street that uses it. It's virtually impossible for you to see it because it is still in one of those high demand lists, and you might have to put your name down for a waiting list in order to get one of these. I was fortunate enough because during the Louis Vuitton lockdown, it was made available online, and I managed to grab it from the Louis Vuitton website. So this particular bag, the one that I'm talking about, is the Louis Vuitton backpack Palm Spring Mini, and this is actually in the reverse monogram. They do come in the classic monogram as well, and I believe there is it when it was launched over 3 years ago. I believe there is a red on a black monogram, red monograms, but to be honest, this is a new version of the Palm Spring because the zipper is actually exposed. And the older versions, when it was launched, there is a flap that covered the zipper, and a lot of people have issues with the zipper because they can't actually open it as smoothly as what you can do right now. As you can see, you can open it very smoothly. So that was the issue which Louis Vuitton actually listened, and this is the new versions with the zipper that can be opened quite easily and smoothly as compared to the older versions. That was a good thing for Louis Vuitton to do that. So this is the online receipt that comes with it. And for a mini bag itself, I was surprised to see how small it is when I've actually received it, because yes, I did seen a few people using it, but to actually hold it in your hand and when you receive it, it's just the size of it really makes me surprised because it is very tiny. For a mini bag, it is tiny, but it actually holds up quite a few items. Like, you can definitely put in a few items, and yes, you can fit in your largest phone, obviously. And let me just show you the bag itself. It has a front zipper pocket, which I think it's not usable at all. That's just in my honest opinion, because look at how delicate that zipper puller is, and I don't really want to break that, and it isn't that easy to zip it open. As you can see, there is a flap here which is still pretty much the same issue as the older versions. You know how there is a flap that covers the zipper, and we have that same issue on this pocket. But I understand that Louis Vuitton did not do much about it because not many people is going to use this front pocket because it is extremely tiny and it's difficult to get things in and out because of how it's difficult unless you really have very petite hands, which still is a bit of a struggle to get things in and out because of that flap. So I don't really use that, and there is a tag here which, to be honest, I don't actually know what that is for, but if you look at the back, there are 4 straps that you can, 4 hook that you can put the strap on, and it does come with 2 straps because this is a backpack, so you are supposed to hook 1 strap here and another strap here. But there are many ways for you to use the strap. You can use it diagonally, you can use it as a crossbody by just putting it on the top, And there are many ways to use the strap. Be creative. So that's one thing I like. And there is a tiny little top handle that comes in handy to adjust the bag when you use this as a crossbody bag. So that handle is actually quite useful for adjusting the bag and also to hold it when you open. So that handle is actually a very useful. And let me just show you the base. So the reverse monogram is actually very dominant on this particular bag, and it covers most of it except for the front pocket. And let me just show you the inside. It is basically one giant compartment. There is a back pocket, and this is made in USA, and it is in the fabric materials. And the date code for this, if I can see it, it is the 2020, and the date code, I believe it's 1210. So it is a fairly new, I think it's for the date code itself, I think it's in March, but I did purchase this, I believe it was over a month ago. So that is a recent date code for 2020. And what else can I say about this bag? It is very tiny. As a comparison, for Chanel lovers, this is the Chanel mini rectangular. So as a comparison, I just want to show you how tiny the backpack is. It is very close to the mini rectangular. Obviously, you have to use it that way for mini rectangular, but if you just turn it upside down, you can see the length itself. It is very, very close. And in terms of the height, obviously that's gonna be shorter, but just imagine if you turn that the other way around. So in terms of the height, that one is taller, but not much. But the one that actually stands out is the width itself, because this is what holds quite a few items because of that width. And the material, obviously, it is stretchable, so you can actually put in quite a few items because of that materials as compared to a mini rectangular. And the width itself, it is quite substantially large. I would say about 4" to 5", depending on how far you can stretch that out. So this is the mini Palm Spring backpack from Louis Vuitton, and it is the bag of the day today. And I was just surprised at how small it is, how mini it is when I first got it. And once again, thank you so much for watching.